Hi, Marilynn Hughes of the Out of Body Travel Foundation here to talk about Enoch and some of the things that happened as he is transformed into the angel Metatron. And this is coming from the book of Enoch in the pseudepigrapha, the Old Testament pseudepigrapha, volume 1 from the book of Enoch. Enoch, as you know, in the Old Testament, walked with God. And all we hear of him in the Old Testament is that he walked with God and therefore was no more of the earth. In the non-canonical texts, we find he went through a great journey into the valleys and heights of heaven, earth, and hell. And then he returned to the highest heavens where he became the angel Metatron. And from his own words, as the angel Metatron, he says, "When the Holy One, blessed be he, removed me from the generation of the flood, he bore me up on the stormy wings of the Shekinah to the highest heaven and brought me into the great palaces in the height of the heavens, where the glorious throne of the Shekinah is found, and the chariot, the cohorts of wrath, the hosts of fury, the fire Sinamim, the blazing cherubim, the smoldering Ophanim, the ministers of flame, the lightning Hasmalim, and the flashing seraphim. He stationed me there to serve the throne of glory day by day." And so these are all orders of angels that he is speaking of. And the Holy Shekinah, when I get a good definition for you, dwelling denotes the dwelling of the divine presence, the home of God. And as I read on here, I want you to think of vibrational raisings, frequency shifts, because this is what he's talking about, except in the highest possible manner. These things occur through vibration and frequency raisings. "Before the Holy One, blessed be he, set me to serve the throne of glory. He opened for me 300,000 gates of understanding." Each of those would be singular vibrational raising, 300,000 of them. 300,000 gates of prudence, 300,000 gates of life, 300,000 gates of grace and favor, 300,000 gates of love, 300,000 gates of Torah, 300,000 gates of humility, 300,000 gates of sustenance, 300,000 gates of mercy, 300,000 gates of reverence. All of these are multitudes of vibrational raisings where the veil is being cleared away from our eyes, the illusion that we cannot see beyond. "Then the Holy One, blessed be he, bestowed upon me wisdom, heaped upon wisdom, understanding upon understanding, prudence upon prudence, knowledge upon knowledge, mercy upon mercy, Torah upon Torah, love upon love, grace upon grace, beauty upon beauty, humility upon humility, might upon might, strength upon strength, power upon power, splendor upon splendor, loveliness upon loveliness, comeliness upon comeliness. And I was honored and adorned with all these excellent, praiseworthy qualities, more than all the denizens of the heights." Can you imagine such an honor? The next section is entitled "Enoch is Enlarged." "In addition to all these qualities, the Holy One, blessed be he, laid his hand on me and blessed me with 1,365,000 blessings. Wow. I was enlarged and increased in size till I matched the world in length and breadth." How does this happen? Vibration. "He made to grow on me 72 wings, 36 on one side and 36 on the other, and each single wing covered the entire world. He fixed in me 365,000 eyes, and each eye was like the great light. There was no sort of splendor, brilliance, brightness, or beauty in the luminaries of the world that he failed to fix in me. You know what this reminds me of? The 365,000 eyes. It reminds me of the near-death experience of Sean Graham, where he was taken into the mystical spheres. He saw all these eyes began appearing out of the blackness of space, thousands of them. Reminds me of that. After all this, the Holy One, blessed be he, made for me a throne like the throne of glory, and he spread it over a coverlet of splendor, brilliance, brightness, beauty, loveliness, and grace, like the coverlet of the throne of glory, in which all the varied splendor of the luminaries that are in the world is set. And he placed it at the door of the seventh palace and sat me down upon it. And the herald went out into every heaven and announced concerning me, I have appointed Metatron, my servant, as a prince and a ruler over all the denizens of the heights. Any angel and any prince who has anything to say in my presence should go before him and speak to him. Whatever he says to you in my name, you must observe and do, because I have committed to him the Prince of Wisdom and the Prince of Understanding to teach him the wisdom of those above and of those below, referring now to the wisdom of the heavens, the wisdom of the middle borderlands, the wisdom of the hells, the wisdom of this world and of the world to come. Moreover, I have put him in charge of all the stores of the palaces of Arabat and all the treasuries that are in the heavenly heights. And then God reveals secrets to Enoch. The Holy One, blessed be he, revealed to me from that time onward all the mysteries of wisdom, all the depths of the perfect Torah, and all the thoughts of men's hearts. All the mysteries of the world and all the orders of nature stand revealed before me as they stand revealed before the Creator. From that time onward, I looked and beheld deep secrets and wonderful mysteries. What does this remind you of? In a much smaller fashion, energetic truth. All the mysteries of the world and all the orders of nature stand revealed before me as they stand revealed before the Creator through the eyes of God, not through the eyes of men. Before a man thinks in secret, I see his thought. Before he acts, I see his act. There is nothing in heaven above or deep within the earth concealed from me. And moving a little bit forward, he mentions, which I thought would be a good thing to share, there are 7 great, beautiful, wonderful, and honored princes who are in charge of the 7 heavens. They are Michael, Gabriel, Satkiel, Sahakiel, Baradiel, Barakiel, and Sidriel. Each of them is a prince over a heavenly host, and every one of them is attended by 496,000 myriads of ministering angels. 496,000. Michael, the great prince, is in charge of the 7th heaven, the highest. Gabriel, the prince of the host, is in charge of the 6th heaven. Satkiel, prince of the host, is in charge of the 5th heaven. Sahakiel, prince of the host, is in charge of the 4th heaven. Baradiel, prince of the host, is in charge of the 3rd heaven. Barakiel, prince of the host, is in charge of the 2nd heaven. Sidriel, prince of the host, is in charge of the 1st heaven. And under them is Galgaliel, the prince, who is in charge of the orb of the sun. And with him are 96 angels, mighty and honored, who make the sun's orb run 365,000 parsangs through Rakia every day. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.